someone who can help us. That is Brian Coester, CEO of Real Estate Connection, joining us. Thank you for coming back, Brian.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so
yeah, one of our favorite topics.
yes,
Real estate's
Annalisa's
fun.
favorite
Real
topics
estate's
too.
fun.
She loves real estate. She was just saying. And we were hoping that she'd say she'd become a real estate agent one day, maybe.
I ruled it out. But let's get into it, Brian.
All right, so let's talk about the housing market, locally. How would you describe it right now, Brian?
So there's definitely a shuffling of the deck, right, going on right now. It's not a crash, and it's not a crash, and it's definitely not a seller's market or buyer's market, but just real overall a shuffling of the deck. You have pockets in Silver Spring, Rockville, the DMV that are declining, and then you also have areas in, like, let's say Northern Virginia, Frederick, where they're building data centers and doing a lot of development, that you're seeing prices just kind of go through the roof. So overall, it's a reshuffling of the deck, and you're starting to see things stabilize in different ways.
Now, I got to ask, Brian, my husband is big into tracking the real estate market. It's actually a hobby. Anyways, he's on Zillow all the time. But are you seeing any changes as a result of the war in the Middle East and the rising oil prices? Is that impacting uncertainty or people buying?
Yeah, so real estate's a sport, right? So people like real estate. Real estate's also the global market when it comes to security of the bond market, right? So ultimately, the global bond market is the U.S. real estate market. So one of the reasons why interest rates have gone up over the last couple months is specifically because investors and foreign investors are investing more in U.S. real estate, which is backed by the federal government. And so there is a direct correlation between the stabilization of the global economy and interest rates, in the sense that people are looking for sound investments, and those investments are in U.S.-backed mortgage securities guaranteed by the government.
So in layman's terms, are you starting to see a shift?
Yeah, well, interest rates are already up. So rates were, people were kind of betting on a lower rates environment. So in February, you started seeing rates at like 5.9, 5.8, and that was sort of like the measuring mark for things starting to pick back up. What you see now is rates are actually, because of Iran, because of everything going on, creeping into like the 4.6, 4.7 range, which is about an extra $300-$400 a month. That is a direct response to what's going on globally.
Got it.
So for people who feel, stuck or unsure, what would you say to them right now for the market and what to do?
Well, so the thing is about the real estate market, if you don't own right now, real estate's a technical sound investment if you don't own right now. If you're selling, expect a little decline in the price, expect things to sit a little longer. You're seeing that across the board as far as general increases in times for properties to be listed and sold, generally increases in times for negotiations. If you're on the buyer side, you can be a little more aggressive. You can ask for concessions. You can get a little more out of it. But ultimately, it's a solid investment, right? Real estate's one of the safest, best investments you could possibly make for your family and your future.
All right, we'll definitely continue tracking it. I know folks are always trying to buy when it's the right time, but there's never really the right time lately.
No, there's no right time. There's no right time.
There's no right time.
Just
All
do
right.
it.